Hey guys, sorry I haven't done another Monsterverse video in a while. That's because I've been trying to collect information on Godzilla King of Monsters, and since I'm not really liking the whole Monster Planet thing, I gave it a shot, I watched it, and then I'll go see the second one because it is kind of interesting, but, it's just not for me. It's not for me. To me, Godzilla as an anime kind of takes away from it. Kind of takes away from the whole a real monster out there. The scientific part of it. That's what I'm trying to say. It takes away from the scientific part of the Monsterverse that I'm actually getting into more, along with Pacific Uprising. By the way, I saw that movie along with Rampage, and it was phenomenal. The giant kaiju finale, it was awesome. Obsidian Fury, my gosh, my theory might have went out the window. I'm not sure. I gotta rewatch it. But anyway, guys, you guys know the title of this video. It's called the Ghidorah Storm. Now, the thing is, it says perpetual storm thing, but it also says Monster Zero at that specific location, as you see in the picture here on the screen. Right where the Muto's supposed to be or whatever. My theory is that King Ghidorah has a new ability. Far greater than anything we might have expected. Or at least anticipated. Now, I made a video talking about how strong Ghidorah will be. And now, I'm going to make a part 2 to that video right after this. Maybe it'll be uploaded tomorrow, Saturday morning. Because, where I'm at, it's Friday. I don't know what days is that when you guys are at. Different countries. I don't judge. Hey. But truth to be told, I'll do another video. So back to this. I'm not sure how Ghidorah's going to create the storm. That's the thing I'm kind of scared about. It actually brings a lot more excitement into me to actually think about it. Because, the way we've seen it, Rodan can destroy a city with a flap of his wings. Mothra just by gliding over it. Godzilla just by letting off a nuclear pulse. Anguirus just by rolling it. Monster X just by crash landing into it. Now, we're finally going to see Ghidorah destroy a city probably. And since it's supposed to be Boston, I'm guessing that's where Ghidorah actually he breaks out the Arctic in the most coolest, most sexiest fashion ever. No homo, no homo, no homo, no homo with that. Coolest, most sexiest fashion ever. Roars, probably destroys the whole Monarch base or whatever that's keeping him there. And then he flies off. And then, along the way, he tackles with Rodan. Rodan gets a good sneak attack in. Like, Rodan probably is way above him, And then he just sonic ass him, then just punches him in the ground. Or maybe in the water, Gosh, if this is a sea battle, we're going to see a lot of flying in this one. There ain't no one jumping in that river. Or stream. Or ocean. Whatever. Rodan gets to drop on him. Ghidorah just, catches himself before he hits the ground or whatever. Flies back up. One-shots Rodan. Probably with a 3-headed gravity strike or whatever. Because, it's Rodan. Rodan's wounded. Retreats. Then, he can be flying along the way. Maybe he lands in the jungle, whatever, to catch his breath after, Rodan puts a speedy beat down like he's Dispo or the Flash from DC or Dragon Ball Super. Hashtag that. Speedy beat down. And, then that's when Mothra shows up, and then Mothra bursts out of her cocoon and actually her moth form. We probably get a little glimpse of her larva form. You never know, really. But hey, whatever. And then, Ghidorah takes her down. Maybe it's longer. Maybe it's even shorter than Rodan. Because, it is Mothra. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just that Mothra is always been portrayed to be the frail monster, but yeah, she kicks a lot of ass. I'm just really saying, guys, Mothra kicks so much butt, it is not even hilarious. But then she gets taken down like, what just happened? You were just kicking this guy's butt, and now you're on the ground, Mothra. Why? Don't turn into the Krillin of Godzilla. Gosh, people. Ugh. So sad. So sad. So sad. Anyway, back to Ghidorah. So, King Ghidorah, after he gets done with Mothra, wrecking that whole jungle, whatever, catches breath. Maybe it's nighttime, he gets a little rest. The first thing he does when he wakes up, he flies to Boston for some other reason. Let's just say for some reason he decides to fly to Boston. Because, well, it's Boston. I mean, some city has to get wrecked, I'm just saying. Woo! Manhattan, you get a break, buddy. Yeah. So he flies there or whatever, because, it's the closest city, probably, to destroy or whatever, And then, all of a sudden, you see the skies turn dark. The sky turns dark. You see not any color of lightning, you see yellow. You see yellow lightning in the sky. Ghidorah is flapping his wings. The cloud is circling around the city. And then, it makes this like cylinder type shape over the city. Like there's nothing. You can't even see the sky anymore. Nothing but clouds surrounding the city. Lightning. And all of a sudden, you hear King Ghidorah's roar. A bone-chilling roar. Everyone in the city is looking around like, what? What's that? What's happening? Is this another monster? Oh gosh, we're gonna end up like Shanghai and Tokyo and Japan, New York, all these other cities. And then we start seeing random lightning blasts come down, like random. And I'm not talking to gravity beams. It's going to be lightning, like legit lightning blasts. And then Mono's going to look on the screen. It's like, what is that? And then the main character, Hiroshima something, I forgot. I'm going to call him Hiro for the sake of this so I don't get his name confused. Tell me if I got his name wrong in the comment section, please, because I don't know everything, guys, about the actors. I mean, seriously, I only do monsters, guys. Come on, give me a break. Now, Hero looks on the monster and says it's a gravity system. What the frick is a gravity system? Says that military guy over there. Then gives this whole scientific description of how Ghidorah has actually probably been like holding this in for like probably years now. Give it to a couple million. Kind of been holding that in. It's how he basically, destroys a lot of things. I mean, it's King Ghidorah. He pretty much hates humanity. I mean, the guy hates Godzilla. I mean, who doesn't? But okay. So as you know, Ghidorah ain't gonna be playing no games with this storm, obviously. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of lightning in it. Ghidorah probably is gonna shoot some gravity beams down, destroying buildings, killing millions. Now I mean millions of people. It's not gonna end very well. I mean, this dude is he's going in. Like you probably see a dog running, and then all of a sudden the dog's dead. Like the next scene over, like, what the frick? We just saw you alive. And then that's when I think Godzilla is going to show up. Probably, I'm sorry, I almost said gravity beam. Oh my gosh, I am really hooked on Ghidorah today. Atomic breath through the storm, walks through it, and then he's looking around like, okay, what the heck is going on? And then that's when he roars at the clouds to see if something's up there. And that's when we see Ghidorah descend upon Godzilla. So we can definitely see the very clear size difference. Ghidorah lands. He's not going to stay in the air for too long. He's going to legit land in front of Godzilla. All three heads rearing up, the middle head being the tallest out three, and then they're all looking down at Godzilla. And then we are all, as fans, we all gonna be like, oh damn, Godzilla, you gonna need some help. But as we know, from I think an interview with some person or whatever, it said Kong better bring some stuff the way Godzilla fights Ghidorah. So that means Godzilla versus Ghidorah 1v1. That will be some effort for Godzilla. And I'm telling you, Godzilla and King Ghidorah do not pull punches on neither one. Now you gotta remember, these two have history. It's been from the beginning up till now. And that's probably like, when did Toho even start? Oh gosh. When Toho introduced King Ghidorah, I guess. I mean, dang. You gotta think about it. That's some long beef history. Dang. Oh my gosh. I don't want to have a grudge match like that. You know, that's like you hate someone, and then you teach your children to hate that person's kid, and then they teach them to hate your kid. Then all of a sudden, your generation just like hates each other for like years and years. That's basically what it is. I mean, Godzilla and King Ghidorah are gonna bite, scratch, claw, power slam, dive, and then blast each other like it's like no tomorrow. I mean, there will be nowhere safe for humanity. All they could do is watch and hope they don't get hit in the process. Now, back to the storm. I feel like when Godzilla goes through it, it's going to disperse for a little bit. Then as the battle goes on, that storm's going to get wild. It's going to get so wild. You see lightning crashing everywhere. Gravity beams, atomic breaths going in and out the shield. Out the cloud storm or whatever. I mean, it's going to be crazy with that storm. If King Ghidorah somehow manifests it just by flapping his wings and shooting gravity beams, oh my gosh. I would die happy that day. I would just, Lord, take me home. I've seen the greatest thing in history. Now look, guys, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And let them know that your boy Legendary is back with some monster videos. And next, we will be talking about the Godzilla multiverse. Now that I will be into if Toho does it. Bye.